when I came to Anderson University in the state of Indiana, I didn't know anybody. And so it was hard for me to connect with people, you know, going from one place to another on campus, different dorms, trying to just connect with people.
What's happening, world? My name is Zack Moe. I'm a student athlete at Anderson University and a rapper slash artist.
A mutual friend introduced me to Zack Moe, and Zack Moe, I let her listen to some of my music, and she liked it. It was early from my mixtape Operation Haiti that Greg Otterholt and myself had kind of put together, and she liked it. And she said, "Oh, I know somebody else who raps, and his name is Zack Moe."
I became a part of Beyond Me my freshman year when Watson George came to me with the idea that we could give back to Haiti and the world using our talents.
We were shooting hoops together, and then I just took him to my dorm and kind of showed him some of my music, and then he showed me it began kind of this little show and tell. You know, he was showing me some of his music, I was showing him some of my music, and then I put on some beats, and automatically Zack was like freestyling. I'm like, whoa, man. Like, I wish I could freestyle, because I'm not a freestyle person, you know. I'm a thinker. So like, I have to write my lyrics out because I like to just think them through, and sometimes I overthink when I'm writing stuff. But for me, I'm definitely not a freestyle person. I can't just spit it off of the dome. But Zack, I'm telling you, man, put on a beat and he'll just freestyle his way through it.
So we collaborated. Next thing you know, we got Beyond Me Initiative.
So Zack and I, we kind of vibe because of music and everything. We're sharing some of our favorite artists and things that we really enjoyed. And I told him, I said, about Operation Haiti, and I brought a group of my friends together, and we went on this humanitarian trip and everything. We started a school in Haiti and all that kind of stuff. So I'm telling him kind of the story, and I said, you know what, there's still a lot of people that are in need in Haiti. What do you think about like forming a group here that would do like a beneficial album and everything?
What we do is put on beneficiary shows. We go out and find ways to serve. We're always trying to get involved and give back to our communities as well as abroad.
Anderson University in the state of Indiana is a Christian school and everything. So everybody kind of has that idea of, you know, service, mission trips, all that kind of stuff was really driven in. But it is rich in music. I mean, there's a lot of musicians out there, you know, always out there with the guitars, performing, putting on worship and everything, you know, leading chapel, all that kind of stuff. And it was just like, wow, this is a pool of really, really high talented people. And for me, I was just like, yes, I did a mixtape and everything, but man, I was just dabbling into music. I didn't even think like music was like a thing. Like I could even make money or like, you know, use this as a career. Nothing like that. It was simply like, let me dabble in this little thing. I enjoy writing songs. I enjoy making beats and producing, and I enjoy working with other artists and everything. So let me dabble in this little music thing and see where I can go. And I didn't think I was going to take it anywhere, or was going to go anywhere or anything like that.
We just want to impact people, whether it's uplifting spirit or with tangible items that we can find a way to give back, and that will help them with a better sense of life and a better way of life. And so that's our goal here.
Zack and I, you know, began to meet with a group of artists, and we began to basically, you know, Zack would like freestyle, and we would put on a beat, and we would start forming all these songs around those, that beat. And that's how kind of the first song called The March, that's how the song really began.
All right, we're going beyond ourselves in this project, Beyond Me for Haiti. We're tagging along with Mud Ministries, a program that's already working. And we're just going to raise funds from them through this project, this music project that we're doing. We've already recorded a song. It's called The March, which just promotes unity as the body of Christ and just people who want to help the less fortunate. It's, you know, we're saying it's time for us to stand up, come together, and actually go out on the mission field, like put our foot down and like really do something more than just talking about what should be done. We're actually doing what should be done.
So Zack Moe was like our first Beyond Me ambassador because he went out and helped me recruit other artists that were on campus and everything. Once I got Zack Moe behind and him wanting to do this thing, then I was able to recruit other artists like Malachi Carter, Devin Bridges, DJ Get Busy, you know, Anthony Howard, Lauren Noor, all of these people, and Luke Stafford, my man Luke Stafford, who's doing amazing, incredible things in Hollywood right now. I was able, man, he got his first start with Beyond Me. You know, he would play the saxophone for us in our live shows, and he's just amazing person and incredible talent, incredibly talented and everything. And so he came on board, and soon we had like a dozen of us meeting in these dorm rooms creating songs and everything for this album.
Why we do it is just to shine a light in someone's life or day that they might not have had without coming across us.
We all did this like with really modest beginnings. You know, we started recording. We would use the School of Theology, and School of Theology, for us to secure a place, we couldn't use our dorm room because there was so much noise and people coming in and out and all that kind of stuff. It was extremely crazy in the dorm rooms, so we couldn't use that as a place to record. But nobody was really using the upstairs in School of Theology, and that's where it started, room 200. So we go up there and, man, we turn the tables on their side, you know, and kind of made this little box around one of the corners, and then we threw a bunch of blankets, you know, moving blankets on top of those tables, and created a booth there. And then that became kind of our vocal booth. You know, we were in School in Theology recording songs again and again.
Beyond Me initiatives, really just a great thing that Watson and other people in the organization, as well as myself, we do things all the time.
And I remember we brought all these artists together for this thing called the Cypher. Cypher is basically where a group of artists come together and they freestyle. So one artist has one verse, a 16, it could be as long as they want it. Then another artist would pick up and they begin rhyming, and then another artist would pick up and begin rhyming, and another artist would pick up and begin rhyming. So we had all these different artists coming together, and we would create songs. And those songs, a lot of them, not all of them made it to our full compilation album, Beyond Me Haiti, but a lot of them were kind of the starting point of like, wow, I could really bring together a group of artists that were very, very talented in hip-hop recording.
And try to inspire people that, you know, just need a little uplifting here and there, which is everyone. So we reach out to everyone in all different types of ways.
To create the album and make it more mass appeal, I wanted a lot of singing and melody parts. Brought in a lot of my friends and those who were already popular and could sing. I brought them on the track so that they could fill in a chorus here or so. You know, in hindsight, I wish that I had made it a little bit more organized, and thought through how to sustain this, and figured out a plan of recruiting artists and keeping them engaged, or just understanding that, hey, they're only in for this this hook, or they're only going to be in for this little part, and they're only in for this song. But ultimately, I'm in charge of making sure that the whole album was done. We were able to record a lot of music during those years, and I learned so much from all these artists.
It's really a blessing to be able to give back when we've been blessed so much by what the Lord has given us through our talents. And that's really our whole goal.
You know, Zack Moe, just amazing. And he became our first Beyond Me ambassador because of two things. Number one, he was able to use his talent and help us write. He wrote probably 4 songs. There was Soul Food, which I went back and co-wrote with him and re-recorded it. And then he wrote Maplewood, Forever. He wrote that. That was another one. And then that inspired me to write Tout Flambant, Forever. And they were just giving homage to the communities where we were from. And then Zack also created another one called Go, and that was an amazing track. And again, that was mostly a freestyle. You know, there's not there's not really any like formal, there's not really any formal mixing and mastering with that. It was just like, here's the track, just go. Like, he went off on it, and that was amazing. So Zack Moe is super talented and everything. And you know, he was with us for about a year. I would say he did a year run with Beyond Me, but he was an amazing ambassador and got a lot of other artists involved with the cause. And then he came back for our cypher when we did a kind of a grand finale, and we brought all of the artists together. Alex Hurt, we had myself, we had Dominique Martin there, we had DJ Get Busy, we had Anthony Howard, Devin Bridges, all of these guys. We brought them together, one last hoorah before everybody kind of went their separate ways and everything. But Beyond Me, that formed Beyond Me Entertainment. So it was from that we got Beyond Me Entertainment.
We just want to give them a positive message to show that we have soul and spirit behind our message.
I began to collaborate with artists all around the world, and really in a digital workspace, because it became extremely difficult to travel to all these different regions and have studio sessions with all of these artists. But we were able to kind of collaborate on all form of different parts of the world. And because of that, because of Zack Moe, artists like Zack Moe and the Beyond Me team coming together of artists, you know, really I wanted to form kind of like a super group, you know, a hip hop, pop rap super group of singers and artists all together, coming together and forming albums that would be sold. And when people purchase the album, you know, then the idea behind it, and again, I didn't come up with the concept by then, but when people buy the album, we would get corporations to match every album sale with a donation to a nonprofit and Beyond Me initiative. So you have the Beyond Me Entertainment, which consists of all of us as artists, and then you have Beyond Me Initiative, which is the nonprofit arm that give grants to charities locally. And the only way that a charity can secure a grant was through our fans that bought our music, going out, picking a charity of their choice and serving with them, registering their service group in that charity on our website at livebeyondyou.org. And then as they serve, they would create a short 2-minute video. And in the 2-minute video, they would tell us why they were serving, you know, what they were doing and how it was making an impact in their local community and everything. And then they would submit that video to livebeyondyou.org. And once they submit that video to us, it enters that charity that they served into a raffle to win part of, you know, our goal was to raise $1 million in 90 days. And that was our goal. That was our goal. And so we got an opportunity to just, you know, bring all these group of artists together, and each artist themselves was kind of a Beyond Me ambassador, you know, and their lifestyle and their belief system and being part of something that's bigger than themselves. That's what inspired me. Like, I've learned that, you know, I don't have to be the center of everything. And I've learned quickly that it was about bringing people together. Like, there's something special about Beyond Me when we get to be part of something bigger than ourselves, and we use our gifts and our creative capacities to help people in need by simply raising awareness and then bringing together something tangible that we can sell and we can produce, and people react to that and they buy the product, and then we're able to give those funds back into our community to help with, you know, to help charities that have amazing causes, but a lot of the times they lack proper funding. They have to go out and solicitate donations from all sorts of different places just so that they can do their cause. And so through the Live Beyond You Service Challenge, with, again, people supporting our music, serving locally, and then sharing their story, and then bringing together a raffle and giving those funds away to charities, we were trying to simplify the process and making it easier for people that love music. They love hip hop already. They love pop rap. They love this music and everything. And they already support artists and everything. We were trying to have them gravitate towards us so that they can help us in this endeavor of making a difference through their supporting our music, through them serving their local charity and encouraging their friends, their family, and co-workers, and saying, hey, we can do this. Like, let's go and let's do a project, and let's make sure that our charity, you know, can win funds. And it was just an amazing, a lot of people, came in and jumped in. As an ambassador, as Beyond Me ambassador, when you try to do something positive, you'd be surprised how many people are inspired by that and they want to come in. I know it's hard to get that first person, but when you can get that first couple of people to join into your cause and really believe it, you can start a movement. If you have 2 or 3 people, you can start a movement that is so big, as long as you're able to unify people and that you're not trying to make this thing be about you. And so that's why we came up with the name Beyond Me. It wasn't about our ego and thinking about look at us, we're big and everything. No, it's about coming together for the right reasons, showing the heart of humanity through these songs. And a lot of our songs just talk about humanitarian causes and our passion and our love for others and the need to serve and to have compassion on those who are less fortunate, who are going through a hard time, who are dealing with mental illness, who are facing a lot of trauma, who are their mom and dad is locked up and all sorts of stuff, that they're going through. Having songs that really share their story and allows us to really bring them into the spotlight, to know that you're not forgotten and everything. We see you and we want to help. And here's a tangible way that we're doing that. So if you would like to become a Beyond Me ambassador, just like Zack Moe, all you have to do is go to livebeyondyou.org and sign up to be a Beyond Me ambassador. We're going to help you come up with a specific project that you can do, okay? And who knows, you can inspire hundreds of people in your community to join in your endeavor of making a difference for your local community. Come along in this journey with us. Go to livebeyondyou.org right here, right now, and we'll see you there.